Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Discover Yogi, and I'm back with my day number 24 Black History Month vlog. And today I want to talk about colorism in the Black community. So let's get into it. And so, like I said, I want to have a brief discussion on colorism in the Black community and how it affects our unity as a whole. And so, by definition, colorism is prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. And so when you think about colorism, we think about the whole light skin, dark skin debate that always goes on. And it stemmed from slavery, of course, where you have the light skin people that were allowed to be in the house. They were allowed to be the butlers and the maids. And then you have the dark skinned people who were only allowed to be in the fields. And so that then started the whole narrative of dark skinned people being perceived as less than. And so, of course, opportunities are not awarded to them as much as they are to lighter skinned people. And I think that we have to acknowledge that in order to move forward. And so even talking about how that became, that slave owners, of course, raped Black women, had babies by them, and of course they had biracial children. And those children were also more privileged than the darker skinned children. And so that created the whole divide that is even seen today. And then you have later on where upper class Blacks or even probably white people would use the brown paper bag test. So if you were darker than a brown paper bag, then you were considered lower or less than, and that just added to it continuously. And so fast forward to today, you still see the effects of colorism in our community, that darker skinned women or men are not awarded the same opportunities as lighter skin. Now, it's more apparent in women, I think, than it is in men. A lot of darker skinned men do have more opportunities because they are looked at as sort of sex symbols. And so that's a whole nother story for another vlog. But I think we can see that today because even darker skinned people have less opportunities. They tend to make less than everyone else. They tend to get less opportunities. And you can see that in the controversy behind, well, not controversy, but if you look at someone like Cardi B, who has just blown up, and she is light skinned, she is Black and Latina, and she is proud, she is loud, and what some people will call ratchet, and she is still on top. Now, think about it if she were a dark-skinned woman. Do you think that this narrative will still be the same? Will she still be able to go to the top? Being with her personality the way it is, the way that Black people in general are already looked at as less than, and if you act ratchet, you're looked at even worse, in a worse light. And so think about if Cardi B were a dark-skinned woman, do you think that she would still have the success that she has now? And I say that because we also have Amara La Negra, who is one of the artists on Love and Hip Hop Miami. And she is Black and Latina, but she is a darker skinned woman. And she is proud of her Blackness. She is proud of her fro. She wears it proudly. But she had a run-in with a producer who basically told her that she'd have to change parts of herself in order to be accepted. Would she be able to change that? And she was not willing to change her hair or to kind of act a certain way to be able to be accepted. And so I think about if she were a lighter skinned woman, would he have said that? And would her opportunities still be awarded to her? And so you guys go and look that up. Go and look up the Amara La Negra, Negra, I can't have to say it right, Negra, yes, Amara La Negra, yes, okay, so go and look that up and look up the interaction that she had with that hip-hop producer. And just let me know what you guys think, because I think that was the most awful thing ever. He shouldn't have said everything that he said. And I hope that, and I think she got signed to another label anyway after that. But just think about it in that context and how that kind of shapes the argument around colorism, the light skin and dark skin debate. And even if you want to go further, Matthew Knowles, who is Beyonce's dad, also talked about in an interview, an interview where he was talking about a book that he was going to write about colorism, I think. And he was talking about how basically the success of his children is because of their lighter skin tone. And that's a whole nother subject for another day as well. But I just wanted to put in perspective what colorism is and how we need to acknowledge it in order to move forward in our community. And I say we, as in the light-skinned women, should acknowledge that there is a privilege there for us, that we may be awarded more opportunities than those of a darker skin tone, and that we have to know this in order to move forward and know that our struggles, or their struggles, women with darker skin tone, will be something else that is different from ours. And so that's what I have for this video. I just wanted to bring that to light. I didn't want to go into too much depth of detail, but at least bring that subject out so that people can talk about it. So let me know down in the comments what your experience has been with colorism. Have you seen it work in front of your own eyes? Have you seen different situations that have played out because of your own skin tone? And let me know any examples, any resources that you may have, and we'll have a discussion. And so that's all I have for this video, guys. And remember, I'll be back again tomorrow for my next Black History Month vlog, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also tap the bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Follow me on all of my socials and visit my website, thiscurvyyogi.com, for even more exclusive content. So I will see you guys soon.